Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I am going to be teaching you how to sew buttons. Now, once again, I'm be pulling out this fabric I used to practice on. It's from this video up here where I teach y'all how to make this sew right here in order to make a seam. What's it called? I think that's what's called a seam. So like you can't really see it. But in this video, I'm going to be teaching y'all how to sew a button. So again, what you're gonna need is needles. I'm gonna be using red. No, it's not yarn. It's not thread. It might be thread. I don't know. It's string. That's what it's called. I'm gonna be using red string so it's easier to see. And you're also gonna need scissors. Now, if you're a beginner, I recommend using the bigger one. But if you're already used to it, I recommend using the smaller ones because the bigger ones are easier to get the string through. Now I'm gonna be using one of the bigger ones just so y'all can see it better. The bigger ones are also better for teaching someone new because what's the word? It's easier to see, it's easier to show and stuff like that, and it's also just much faster. Now what you do, you grab the whole thing. You don't cut it just yet. You hold on. You grab it here. Grab it near the top, and then what you do with this end is you put it in your mouth, and then you just lick it. Now focus. Now the reason you want to lick it is so it's easier to go through the hole. Now since this is a lot bigger, since the little, I think it's called the eye. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna put up here what it's actually called. And then you just grab string, just keep on pulling, and there you go. Now what you're gonna want to do, grab your scissors, and then just cut it right there, and there you go. Now the way you tie it up is by, you grab the two ends, focus, you grab the two ends, you hold it here, you wrap it 3 times. You can wrap it 3, 2, doesn't really matter. I personally wrap it 3, so, and then you just pinch like that, and then you pinch upwards, and then right there makes a little knot. This knot is never looks pretty. It's just like a little blob. That's just kind of what you get for a secure knot. It doesn't look pretty, but it's nice and secure. So what you're gonna need is obviously the button. Now I'm gonna just put it somewhere random, so like right there. Make sure the design of it is on the top so you can easily see it more. And then what you do is you grab it like this, grab it like so, and then you make a hole. Actually, what I do first, I pull all the way. Now I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this or not, but this is the way I do it, and this is my tutorial, so I don't care the way you're supposed to do it. And then, oh wait, I forgot to say, and then you just like grab one of the holes, you put it through, and you just start pulling. Now, depending on which way you want the button facing, you gotta make sure it's right, because sometimes you might have a bunch of buttons aligned. So this way. Now I want my button facing more inward, so this is gonna be, so the part where I first put it is gonna be my top left corner, and now I am gonna be doing another hole right here, pushing, pulling through all the way, right there. Now focus. As you can see right there with the thing, it's all in the middle. It's not like all the way. Let me grab this little thing right here so y'all can see better. It's like right here in the middle. It's not all the way over here. You want to keep it more towards the middle because that is easier for it is easier for you to what's the word, for it to be nice and tight and for it not to like loosen up after a while. And so you just do that, you pull, and then once again you go through here. Make sure you only grab the fabric you want, so make sure you only go through 1 layer of fabric, you don't go through 2. because I have made that mistake before where I go through multiple layers of fabric, and then to cut it all off and I had to redo the whole thing. So like, make sure you're only going through one layer of fabric at a time. And typically what you want to do is you want to go 3 times ahead. So that's, I already went twice, now this is going to be my 3rd time. And then gotta do this 3 times ahead right here, and then just pull. Make sure that all of that is nice and tight, so you just tug tug tug. Now I'm sorry I keep shaking y'all guys, just like the camera stand is like right here, it's like just out of frame, so anytime you see my arm going here or going up, oops, or going up here, I am gonna hit the camera. And then right here is a somewhat tricky part, getting it from going this way to going this way. Now all you gotta do is grab the end and make sure you go through here, and then you just pull. It's not really tricky, it's just the trickiest part, but at the same time, it's like the trickiest part of making a sandwich. Making a sandwich is pretty easy, but the trickiest part would probably be getting the bread, even though it's not that hard, you know. And then right here, like right here, you see this little problem I have. I grab the fabric with the string. Always make sure that your string is clear of all fabric. That does happen occasionally. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen a few times for me to tell y'all to be cautious about that. Just keep on pulling. Just do that over and over. No, I just did once. I did it twice, and then just pull once more, and then you just gotta do it one more time, and there you go, we're done with this button. And right here, as you can see, oops, I accidentally, oopsie, I made an oopsie. Anyways, so right here, as you saw, I accidentally got some of the fabric. It's okay. At the end of the day, you can always just grab your scissors, grab them right here, just cut. Now make sure do not cut the string and only cut the fabric, because if you cut the string, it will undo the whole button. And right there, boom. And that is how you sew a button. Now this is how you sew a 4 button. Right here I have a 2 button, pretty much the same thing, but well, first things first, before you do that, I did not do a good job of it. I think it's because of the big string right here. I think that's what mainly not look too good. So yeah, I'm just gonna, no, the way you just go through it, go like that, make all that, and like this. You go under the string right, here, and then after going under the string, you grab right here, make sure it goes through the hole, and just pull. And that's how you do it. That's how you make a little knot. And then after that, it's gonna be nice and secured. I do it 2 times, sometimes I do it 3 times, just depending on how I want to do it. And after that, there is enough string for another one, so I'll close it up like that. There is enough string for another one, so I'm just close it up and I'm gonna just wrap it around. Now I often do this when I have enough string for another stitch, so I don't waste material. And then I just wrap it around the little, what I call the handle. It's not really a handle, but like around the eye thing. And just wrap, then just wrap it around. Keep wrapping. Now this does take a while, since it's only like it's not too much of a big difference. It's just like what it takes 1 centimeter every single time you wrap it around. It does get slowly bigger, but that doesn't really start to affect it until you're done. And so you just go like that over and over, and boom, we're almost done. And there we go. Now I do this, make it look like a little sword right there, the spear, the handle, blah, 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 in case I have too much fat, in case I have too much string left over, and I just put it in with the rest. And then I put this in here, put that in place, and yeah, that is how you make a button. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. If you want to see the tutorial on how this stitch right here, look at that video up there for how to do that stitch. And if you want to see more of my videos, just like subscribe up there, or like hit the channel thing, go to channel, or you can subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.